Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel. Guys, I'm Ramkesh Singh, Unity game developer, YouTuber and blogger. In today's video, we are going to learn about the lighting. So lighting is a very important concept and same concept is applying in all the pipelines like standard URP, HDRP. So basic is same in all the Unity pipeline. So if you're new on the channel, make sure subscribe the channel, and this is the first part in lighting. So basically in today's tutorial I will explain that what is the lighting and what are the different types of lighting, what are the definitions, means especially I will cover the theory part as well as I will explain that where we can change the properties of the lighting. So let's start the today video. If new on the channel, make sure subscribe the channel, and guys, you can just watch all these tutorials related to URP. I have shared so many tutorials that will help you to understand and learn, and I have also shared many tutorials related to Photon, so just you can check it out. And you can also subscribe my blogging channel and technical channel where I post other videos. Okay friends, so first we are going to learn about lighting in Unity. What is the lighting in Unity? Lighting in Unity is basically if there is any environment and you want to see some lighting, you want to see some detailing, you need some lighting. Like in real world, if we want to see anything, at that time we need a lighting. So in lighting there is a concept, that is the types of lighting. So basically this is the starting of lighting. So there is two types of lighting. There is two types of lighting: direct lighting, indirect lighting. So what is the direct lighting? So direct lighting is like 0 or 1 bounce. Light, let me explain from these pictures. So here you can see this is the source light, means from where light is coming, and it's just going on the surface and then it getting the bounce. So what is saying, what is the direct lighting? Indirect lighting, if we are getting a single bounce, if we are getting single bounce or we are not getting any bounce, means light is coming from here and it's not getting bounce, or if it is getting bounce one time, that's called direct light. Means what is the direct lighting? If we are getting a light from source on the surface, so if light is get 0 bounce or 1 bounce, so that's called direct lighting. Basically direct lighting, we use the real-time lighting. In real-time lighting I will explain in the just upcoming. Real-time lighting is like it's calculate at a runtime, it shows your shadows, people characters, means it's calculate everything in a real time. So that's called direct lighting. So basically you have to remember that in direct lighting you get 0 or 1 bounce, that basically use the real-time lighting. Okay, so that is the direct lighting, and direct lighting is computationally very strong, so it is not supposed to use on the mobile phones or smaller devices. So it's computationally very strong, so we have to use PC console games. Let's talk about indirect lighting. What is the indirect lighting? So indirect lighting, here you can see 2 or more bounces, means what earlier was happening, 0 or 1 bounce. Let's suppose here is the indirect illumination. So basically if there is a sun source and it's getting reflection from this surface to another surface, and from this surface we are getting another bounce, so in that scenario we call indirect lighting. Mean indirect lighting, you get a light bounces on many surfaces, like it's getting on this surface, it's getting on this surface, so 2 bounce we can get more bounce on many other surfaces. So this kind of lighting is called indirect light. Hope you are getting. So for indirect lighting we use backlighting and baked lighting and mixed lighting. So I will explain what is the baked lighting and mixed lighting, so don't worry about it. And if you get to understand that what is the direct lighting, what is the indirect lighting, direct lighting means 0 or 1 bounce, indirect lighting means 2 or more bounce. And what is the global illumination? So that's concept come global illumination, we also call GI. So let me explain the definition, that if we are getting 4 bounces in direct lighting, if we are getting 4 or more bounces, so at that time we called global illumination. In Unity, in direct light with 4 bounces and above is known as GI, global illumination. Okay, and what is the GI? GI is a system that models how the light of one surface affect another surface. Is important part of Unity lighting that help give scenes a realistic look. Okay, so I think it is really very important global illumination definition. So you can remember the global illumination and we will use in backlighting. I will explain what is the backlighting and how we are going to use global illumination. Okay, but what is the global illumination? Global illumination is a part of indirect light where if light get 4 bounces or more, so at that time that called global illumination. Every time global illumination will be indirect light, but what will be happen that earlier we were defining that 2 or more bounces. So if we are getting 4 or more bounces, so at that time it is called global illumination. Okay, great. So let me show you that direct lighting, indirect lighting, where you get and what is the global GI with the example in Unity. So here you can see this is the Unity. You have to go in the window, rendering, lighting. So when you are clicking, so you will get this window. Here you can see this is the scene, this is the environment, this is the backlight map. So in scene, here you can see lighting setting. So if you have not selected any, so you can just create new lighting. You will get new light setting. You can give the name from here. Okay, and when you want to see the baked global illumination, if it is not marked, so you have to mark, and this is the baked global illumination. Means what we want indirect lighting with 4 bounces or more bounces. Okay, and here you can see baked indirect, so mask. So what we want baked indirect. Okay, these are the different, you can just study about it, or I will explain in the future when we will discuss about the baked lighting. But first, this is the important, that is the baked indirect lighting. Mostly we use the baked lighting. So here you have to on global illumination and lighting mode is baked indirect, and after that here you get enlighten, that is the deprecated. This is the CPU and this is the GPU. So what we have to use GPU for better graphics. Okay, and these are the multiple settings, and here you can define the minimum bounces and maximum bounces. So basically if you are using the indirect, so what should be according to true definition, it should be at least 2 minimum bounces, and maximum bounces you can choose 4 or 5. So basically I want to share minimum bounces and maximum bounces, and all other setting I will explain in the future when I will explain about the lighting. Okay, fine. After that, let's move on the light types. So light types, there are many light types like directional light, point light, spotlight, area light. What is the direction light? Direction light is like a sun. So if you want to use a sun in your game environment, so at that time you have to use direction light. How we can use the direction light? Right click here and here we'll get lighting direction light. So here you can see here is the direction light. Okay, and you can place this light anywhere in the world. Means this is the 0 now. So the position of light is not effect area is not dependent on the position, it is dependent on the rotation. When you will be rotate, so you will get different variety of the light. So basically it is rotation, and this is the directional light. So here you can see real time, mixed, baked. So basically currently I am using the directional light. This is the real time, and this is the mode. So real time mode, mixed mode, baked mode. So currently I am using real time. Okay, I will explain mixed, baked, all, but currently I am defining the definition. And this is the color. You can choose color, which kind of color you want to see in the lighting. And here is the intensity, so you can just define the intensity. So currently I am using the 1, and this is the indirect multiplier. I mean, let's suppose you are using 5 and you are using 50. So basically what it does is that it scared the light more. Means if you are using the greater value, so light will be scattered in the environment much more. So currently we are using 2 and 2. Okay, fine. And this is the soft, this is the shadow type. So it is also depend on the performance. So if your application is very computational and your device is not so much strong, so no shadows, and if you want to use the shadow and your system is not heavy, if you want to see the shadow, so at that time you can use hard shadow. And if your system is very good performance wise, so you can use soft shadows. Okay, and now you can play with these parameters. Okay, and here is the culling marks also. So if you don't want to see this light on particular game of particular layer, so at that time you have to define the layer. What is the layer? Let's suppose this is, and here is the defined layer. This is the default. Here is a water UI. Currently this is a default, and if we exclude the default, so that light effect will be not get there. You can see. Okay, we want to see everything. So this is about the direction light. Hope you get the idea what is the direction light. So that direction light is a sunlight, and it depends on the rotation, not position. Okay, what is the second one? That is the point light. So let me show you what is the point light. Lighting, and here is the point light. Okay, basically point light is dependent on the position, not rotation. Okay, so here you can see this is our point light. Cool. And here you can see, so this is the gizmo. Okay, if you off the gizmo, so you will not get the idea that in which area light will be shown. So you have to on the gizmo so that you can get a better idea. This light is getting scattered on this area, means in this circle. So this is the range. You can increase or decrease. I want light to go on big area, so I have to put the maximum range, but I want minimum range, so at that time I can use 5 or any lower value. And here is the color. As I told you, we can change the color. And here is the real time mixed baked. So currently we are using the real time, and this is the intensity value. This is the, and this works same in direct multiplier, means increase the light in the environment, and this is the intensity. Okay, use 1 and same value. Shadow, soft shadow, if your computationally is very strong. Okay, fine. Next one is spotlight. So what is the spotlight? Spotlight is similar. Here is the spotlight. Spotlight is similar to point light, but this is the real time currently we are using. I will explain what are the modes. So basically it is also similar to point light, but the thing is that this in the point light was getting in all direction, but in this spotlight you get the light in particular direction, like cone. So basically this kind of light we use for bulb or for headlight. Okay, so from here you can manage area. So this area define more lighting and also define the range. Here you can see similar to point light and same intensity. Okay, so in this particular area, and here you can move, so it's position based and also rotation based. Okay, fine. Next one is area light. What is the area light? So basically area light is a backlight, like right click light, and here is the area light. So area light is backlight, means currently you will not see any effect. When you will get see effect when you will be baked the light, then you will be able to see the area light. And let's discuss about the light modes. What is the light modes? I already shared with you that. Let's suppose this is the direction light, and here you can see in every light you will get the mode, that is the real time, mixed, baked. So let's discuss about the real time. So basically real time light is a dynamic light, means when you play your application, when your game is playing, so at that time all the calculation, all the shadows, like when we are moving, our shadow move with us, or shadow is small size shadow, big size shadow, all the calculation happens in the real time lighting. Okay, but it is computationally very strong, and every frame calculation happens, so computationally very strong. So it is not recommended for mobile, so you can use for PC games. So at that time real time can be used. Okay, hope you get the idea about the real time lighting. Okay, we avoid for mobiles because it is computationally very strong. Okay, mostly we use the backlighting we use like mobiles, Oculus, because it is not much more computational. Why? Because when we are here, okay, so we just baked light from here. I will explain in the next part how we can bake the lighting. But we bake the lighting means we are in real time, we are playing the application. At that time all the calculation happens. Okay, so this time all the calculation happens. In bake time, at a run time, not any calculation happen related to light. Why? Because in editor we baked all the lights, means we are using 100 lights, so we baked all the data where it's showing the effect, like this is showing lighting in this area, so all the light will be baked in a one texture, and when game will be run, So from that texture our light will be rendered in this area. Okay, so that is the baked lighting. So baked in texture form, use at a runtime. Okay, you can say this is the already storage and we just get rendered at a runtime. Okay? And basically we use the mobiles, Oculus. And what is the mixed light? Mixed lighting is combination of real time and baked lighting. To use the board, so it is very computational, so it is not recommended to use. So most of time we are making application for mobiles, Oculus, so we have to use baked lighting. And if we are making for consoles, PCs and big means strong computationally strong devices, so at that time we will use real time lighting. Okay, so you can see all the details here and hope you get the idea what are the lighting theory inside the lighting. There are so much things you have to know, but in next part what we are going to learn about indirect lighting and how we can use the global illumination in this scene. Okay, so hope you get the idea and thanks for watching. Have a good day. See you in next video and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.